Salakia. Second Edges 15 verse 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Second Edges 15 verse 15. "For the sword and destruction draweth nigh, one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." It's the book of Joel, which is prophet Joel, 3 and verse 9. "Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up." Joel 3 and verse 10. "Beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks and the spears, and let the weak say, I'm strong." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Wakar. Shalom to the elders, Ba'akim Ba'akwaf. And I say Shalom. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and the name from Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the whole tongue. And I say Shalom. And it reads from the Washington Post as of February the 3rd at 4:18 p.m. And this is published by Dan Lumpet and Alex Horton and Missy Ryan. And this was published by them from the Washington Post, and it reads, it says, U.S. launched new waves of military strikes in Yemen. The operation follows a large-scale attack on Iran forces and their affiliates in Iraq and Syria. Retribution for the killings of 3 U.S. soldiers in Jordan. It says U.S. force launched a new wave of strikes on Saturday. 4 officials said focused on Houthis militants in Yemen who have launched dozens of attacks on commercial vessels and U.S. warship off the Arabian Peninsula. It says the operation also the bombardment Friday night of estimate 85 targets in Iraq and Syria, what the Biden administration has cast as a multi-day campaign to prevent further future attacks on the American personnel. Militaries in both countries, backed by Iran, has launched at least 165 attacks on U.S. forces since October, including on January the 28th, that killed 3 U.S. soldiers in a remote outpost in Jordan near the Syrian and Iraqi borders. Pentagon's officials have said President Joe Biden has said that the U.S. response will continue at times in places of our choosing. The Houthis, in group that seized control of much of Yemen in 2014, has for months launched attacks on both civilians and military vessels in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. It says using an array of missiles and one-way attack drones and remotely pilot vessels packed with explosives. Like the militaries in Iraq and Syria, the Houthis have cast their actions as a protest of Israeli military action on the Gaza Strip and the U.S. support of it. This is Salakia. Let me exit that. So Salakia for that. This is the prophet Joel 3 and verse 9. I'm gonna read it again. "Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up." The prophet Joel 3 and verse 10. "Beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong." So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying from the Washington Post. As it reads again, U.S. launched new waves of military strikes in Yemen. The operation follows a large-scale attack on Iran forces and their affiliates in Iraq and Syria. Retribution for the killings of 3 U.S. soldiers in Jordan. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Wakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and the name from Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the whole tongue. And shalom to the elders wa akim wa akwaf. Till next time, I will say shalom.